but let's take you to Diepkloof in Soweto. We told you about these protests that are being held by Diepkloof dwellers. The authorities are now speaking about their plan of action in response to this. Let's listen in.
Our members. Yes, there is a case of public violence that we've opened because there are only two incidents that have been reported so far. So as they were throwing stones towards the police, they damaged one of the Metro Police cars. They also damaged one of the cars that belongs to the media houses. So hence we've opened a case of public violence. But so far no arrest has been made, but we are still here monitoring the situation.
How many boots are on the ground and how long will the deployment last for? Because some of the community leaders behind this particular protest say that they will continue until their issues are addressed. They even say to an extent that they will continue until the 29th of May, which is the day for the elections as well.
Yes, I can't be specific on the number of police officers that deployed, but I can say that we've got enough police officers to make sure that the community is safe, to make sure that the motorists are not affected, to make sure that those people who want to access other, like who want to go to a Baragwanath hospital so they can do that. So, and we will be in the area, we will be here until we are sure that everything is back to normal. As long as they are protesting, our members will be here to ensure that the situation is under control.
Of course, there are concerns that the police at this point are only just coming at a point where the residents are angry and you are going after the residents at this very point. How true is this? Do you address any of the issues that they highlight with the police in this area?
Yes, as the people, they've got a right to protest, so but they don't have the right to interfere with the rights of other people. And remember that as the police, we've got a constitutional mandate to protect the properties of the community. So once the protesters, they start to damage the properties, that's where we come in, because we must protect the properties of other people, and we must protect those that are not protesting. You see, so people, they want to go to work, they use the very same roads that they are blockading. So as the police, we must make sure that then other people are not affected by these protests and that they are and feel safe.
We see a lot of police visibility here. I just wanted to check, for how long are you going to stay here?
Yes, we will be here until we are sure that everything is back to normal. As long as there are still a sporadic incident, still there are people who want to block the roads, we will be here as the police.
There are already complaints about the police and how they have conducted themselves here. People are saying they have just entered their places illegally and they don't have a permit to search. What can you say on that?
Yes, we were not. We didn't go inside to any hostel. Inside the hostel, actually. So our members, as you can see, that they are outside the hostel. They are monitoring the situation. The only minimum force that we used, or we only used the rubber bullets when we were trying to push back the residents and we're now going to the main road to block the traffic. So we didn't interfere with the hostel residents actually inside the hostel. We were just in the vicinity to make sure that those that are protesting, they don't interfere with the rights of other people. But if there are people that they feel that there's something wrong that is done by the police, they are more than welcome to go and open the case. But from our side, there is a case of public violence that we've opened because there are cars that are being damaged by some of the protesters. And in situations like this, you must know that even the criminals, they see an opportunity to conduct their criminal acts. Hence, we are here as the police that we are not only monitoring the protesters, but we are making sure that there are no any other crime that is committed in this vicinity.
I just want to ask, Colonel, because we are not far from Baragwanath Hospital, people might be coming from certain areas to come and attend or get something from the hospital in other areas. What would you say to someone who've just heard that there's a strike at the Diepkloof Hostel and now they're hesitant to come in? What about roads? Are they closed? Is the situation safe? Is the situation calm? Is everything under control?
No, one of the reasons we had to deploy our police in numbers in this area is because we know that there's a public hospital. So there are people that need to access the public hospital. So hence we've deployed a lot of police officers, especially next to Chris and Baragwanath. So I must assure the community that we are here as police in numbers to make sure that they are safe. So let them come here and access the hospital. Our police are here to make sure that they are and feel safe as they access other government facilities.
Thank you very much, Colonel, for your time.
Thank you.
Well, that was the spokesperson for Gauteng South African Police Service, Colonel Mavela Masondo, explaining in detail why they are here. They are here to make sure that everyone is safe. They are here to make sure that the community is safe. They are here to calm the situation down. He told SABC News Channel 404 live that they have opened the case because people are destroying property. Back to you in studio.
Right, Kelvin, Dludla, thanks very much indeed for speaking to us. Kevin, of course, keeping a close eye on the situation as it unfolds in the Diepkloof Hostel area. That's where, of course, there's an ongoing protest there around a whole raft of issues to do with service delivery.